How's it going, everybody on YouTube? Yeah, so if you would for me, as I was saying, all these videos, like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be reviewing these movies a lot. So right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna review the 2009 horror film. I guess considered a classic at this point. 2009 is a long time ago. 14 years to be exact. So, but this is the movie I'm talking about is Orphan. The movie Orphan from 2009. So the stars Elizabeth Furman as the young girl Esther, or see Vera Farmiga, Peter Skarsgård. A slew of probably surprisingly memorable or memorable faces you see throughout this film too. So essentially, this is a movie about a family. They take in this, girl. She's an orphan. She's an immigrant orphan from Russia, and they give her a home, and then if you've seen movies like this before, which you probably have, and I do apologize if you guys hear noise in the background. That's the maintenance guys working on our apartment building, so you might hear some stuff in the background. If not, then that's cool too. So this movie, you pretty much know what's going to happen. It's this family. They adopt this kid. They take her in, and craziness ensues afterwards. She's not she's cracked up to be or whatever. So, and if you're worried that I gave away the movie at all in the synopsis, you'd be kind of wrong. I mean, you kind of tell what the movie's going to be just from the trailer alone. And I haven't given you anything. I haven't given away anything at all in this movie. So, of course, I think the performances are pretty good down the board. I never heard of Elizabeth Furman, or is Elizabeth? It's Isabel Furman. Sorry, Isabella Furman. Yeah, Isabella Furman. So I've never heard of her before. I know back when this movie came out, she was 12. So she's pretty young, and this movie just kind of deals with a lot of themes that I was actually kind of shocked this movie tackled pretty well. Now, I know I always stare at Rotten Tomato scores usually. I just get curious. This does not have a really good Rotten Tomato score rating. It's pretty low, actually. But I don't know. I was shocked at how low it was, because I feel like this is kind of an underrated horror film, honestly. Like I said, it deals with children going through adoptions. It deals with these really deep topics, and I was really shocked, like I said, at how well this movie did for the direction it decides to take. And there is a twist in this movie, and I'm not gonna lie, that before I saw the movie, I already knew what the twist was, so I wasn't as surprised by it. Like I say, it's been a 14-year gap, I guess, between between watching this now and not seeing it back in 2009 when it first came out. And just through the years, gradually I kind of had the twist ruined for me a little bit. But if you haven't seen it, then this would be something new for you. And I think the twist really does work in this movie. The twist comes at the end of the film anyway, so it's not like it really gives away a whole lot. like I said, I just like how it gradually builds, and it kind of goes into it kind of goes to its themes. Like I said, the maturity level and everything before it becomes, you know, before everything hits the fan. And oh, that was cool, man. I'm just yawning. It's early, but yeah. So I think Vera Farmiga, Peter Skarsgård, they do get as like her adoptive parents. You know, they have their differences. You know, they have like a really dark past with each other too that they kind of gradually go over as well too, and it plays really big into the film. So no, I think I actually enjoyed this film. This is actually not too bad at all, and that's saying something coming from the director. I have trouble pronouncing his name. Is it Jean Collier Satter? I think is his name. John Collier Satter, I think is how you pronounce his name. I could be butchering it. And I didn't mention him by name, but I'm pretty sure I covered him before on this channel. He was the director of Black Adam, and if you saw my Black Adam review, you know how I felt about that movie. And I also mentioned a bunch of his other movies that he did too. Like I mentioned again here, he directed that really crappy House of Wax film with Paris Hilton. All I had to do was tell you Paris Hilton is in House of Wax, so you know how bad it is. And he did a whole bunch of mediocre. He did a bunch of like mediocre Liam Neeson films too. So I'm not a huge fan of this director, but I think this honestly to me out of all his films I've seen, this might be his best film. I just think he's really. It just seems like he's really good with the human element in terms of this. That or he just happened to get lucky and strike gold with this film. Either way, no, I think this is the director's best film by far. So, and I'll be reviewing. So I will definitely be reviewing the sequel to this as well too. And he did not direct the sequel. It was somebody else. So we'll see how I feel about that movie as well too. But no, I was pleasantly surprised with this. Like I said, I think the family dynamic with everybody works. Elizabeth, I keep calling her Elizabeth. Isabel Furman does a really good job as Esther, and I really think, yeah, I just think the performances down the middle were really good. Yeah, I seriously think this is good. It's if anything, I think it's just it is kind of predictable because you know something bad is going to go down eventually, and you're kind of watching this movie and you're waiting for it to get there. But I think the substance, I think everything that it takes to get to that point is well worth the watch. This is a really good movie. I saw it twice. I saw it myself, and then I saw it with my wife. So, no, definitely check this out. This is Orphan from 2009. I give this. I just give it a solid recommendation. Probably close to moderate. It's kind of in between like a moderate recommendation for me and a solid. It's like right in that median. Like I said, it's definitely worth watching, I think, and I really think this movie is, again, it's underrated. You should probably check it out, definitely. So that was my review for Orphan 2009. Tell me what you thought about it in the comment section. I know I'm 14 years late reviewing this. That's my first time seeing it. But yeah, definitely tell me what you thought about Orphan. if you like it. If you can, if you do respond to, if I'm not a spoiler person, I know this movie's old at this moment, but still, I wouldn't, just try not to give away the movie in the comment section. Or or if you come in, people aren't going to listen to me in the comment section. They're probably going to post spoilers, so just don't read the comment section if you don't want the twist spoiled. But for me, like I did, so because I just feel like the twist kind of takes some impact out of the film once it comes along. Because that's what happened to me again. Once the twist hit, I kind of already knew what the twist was. Whereas I feel like if I did not know what the twist was, it probably would have hit me a little bit harder. I'm like, what? So yeah, definitely give this definitely check this one out. Like I said, it's between a moderate recommendation and a solid recommendation. So it's kind of in between there. Like if we're gonna let it grade wise too, it'd probably like a B minus. So like definitely check this one out. No, it's good. I like it. So definitely. And if you like this, go ahead and again like, comment, subscribe.